and it's pretty deep onto the straight. Alright everyone, here we go. In row 1 we got Rampage and JBL, row 2 Vice and Husky, row 3 Outlaw and GT4, row 4 Shredding and Obby, row 5 Armageddon and Kodai, and row 6 David and Green. A dozen drivers here for this race. It's 63 laps here at the Nürburgring Grand Prix circuit, already starting in wet conditions. Rain is already on the track, and more rain is here to come. Lights are on, away we go! Or rather, they turned green! Green flag here at the Nürburgring. Heading into the most difficult corner here on these restarts. Turn number 1, a lot of space and open room. Arm getting a little bit wide, but he's able to recover, and it looks like people are actually maintaining some pretty clean racing, at least for the first couple of corners. We got some people bunched up here in the midfield, and then you got the leaders. A couple of people having to overextend off of turn number 4. You are allowed to do that. JBL trying to stick with Rampage as those two cars you got 3 wide at one point. What a move. Maybe it all worked out well. Tight racing going off of these middle positions. This is Outlaw's POV. Vice a little bit loose, was able to save him. Shredding already in pits. Rampage in front, JBL behind him by less than a second. He's only back by 7/10. We potentially could see a battle for the lead, but right now I think everyone's just fighting for survival. Vice battling for 3rd versus Outlaw, and it looks like Vice will take 3rd from him. Then we have Outlaw 4th, and then GT4 in 5th, and Husky in 6th. So looks like we're about to get a pack of cars started up. Vice might pull away from Outlaw though, so it could be a 3-car pack instead. Husky going to the inside of GT4. Dive by side, entering into a corner, no contact, and yes, no contact at all. Husky up to 5th. Ooh, Outlaw gets tight. Husky might take 4th. He does! Husky up to P4. Outlaw 5th, GT4 6th, Obby in P7. And you got Kodai and Green fighting for 8th. JBL going into the pits. Obby into the pits as well, so is Kodai. So already, right from the gate, we have multiple strategies here on track. Rampage is currently your race leader. Vice, however, is gaining on him in 2nd. Sliding through a corner 2, barely able to make it. Husky in P3. Outlaw way off. GT4 rounds out the top 5. Green Gaming up to 6th now. David is currently in 7th. JBL back to 8th, Armageddon 9th, Shredding in 10th. Avi 11th, Codine in 12th. While I can't specifically state what's going on track, I can definitely see multiple strategies being into play from various drivers. We'll see which one prevails in the end. Vice is now caught up to Rampage at a considerable amount of speed. Heading into the straight is one of the best places where he can pull a move. And Vice will take the lead from Rampage. We got lead change already on lap number 3. Rampage diving into the pits. Huskies in P2. Only a little more than a second from Vice. He actually gets the fastest lap. Green Gaming up to 3rd. GT4 in 4th. Rampage in the pits, which means David will move up to 5th. JBL in P6. And you have Armageddon 7th, Shredding 8th. Rampage comes out of the pits in P9. Avi 10th, Codine 11th, Outlaw in 12th. Oh, JBL got super loose, was able to save it, and he passes David on the outside and moves up to P5. Gap between Vice and Husky has remained roughly the same, maybe increased a little bit. Shredding currently has the fastest lap. I heard that too. Whoa! Trouble for David! Hard into the wall! One car, keep it green. Bad luck for David right at the beginning. Armageddon slows down purposely. Armageddon blaming himself for the incident, and Armageddon will fall back to 12th. I do appreciate the sportsmanship. Moving up back to the top 2, Husky still a little over a second from Vice. Looks like Vice might be extending the gap here in this first sector. No, it actually went down. Went down and up and down and up. Gap still at about a second. Now it's less than a second. About 8 tenths. 9 tenths. Green Gaming now up to 3rd. People will keep him for a little bit. Hello.
Hello.
Then we have JBL in P4.
I don't know David's son enters, so I tried to go around him in the Schumacher S's, and he might click his rear bumper.
Just that little bit of contact, just something. GT4 and Shredding side by side. Shredding will move up to 5th. Rampage right behind the two of them. Rampage will move up to 6th. Might look for 5th. Oh, he does. Uh-oh, some contact there between Rampage and Shredding. approaching
Do
the
you want
end of
some
the...
assistance? Outlaw?
Armageddon currently with the fastest lap. We'll see whether or not that stays. Husky, however, is now going to challenge Vice for the lead. Was right. So the gap that used to be a quarter is now going up to 6/10. We go down the front straightaway.
What in the world is this clusterfuck?
Right when I turn away, something happens. And it looks like Husky's gonna move up to the lead. It's been a while since Husky's been in the lead. We'll see how long he can keep it. You can hear Rampage rooting for Husky. For those who want a reference as to what the 1/9 portion of a race is, it is 7 laps. 7 laps exactly is 1/9 of this race. And we're heading to the end of that first 9th. The first portion. Rain is guaranteed in the first 3. We had RO4 here for this first one. RO6 is going to be the one to follow. Then RO8 will be in the third. All drivers know this. So that's why I'm announcing it now. Husky in the lead, Vice now in P2, Green Gaming in P3, JDL however may be able to challenge him for that spot. JBL on the outside of green. Whoa, too loose to get the move done. He might have the opportunity now. That's straight away. Foul for third, going on between green and JBL. JBL to the inside of green now. Side by side. Here they go down into the hairpin. Who gets it? JBL, but Green's not giving up. Green back to his inside. Side by side going up in the corner. Tight. Green goes to the stage just a little, but it's JBL who gets third. Now here comes Rampage. He might try to challenge for fourth.
Hey Outlaw, how far ahead is Shredding from you? You're muted, by the way, Outlaw. Oh, wait. Hey, Death Pump. Am I muted?
Yes,
Can you tell me how far? Can you tell me how far away Shredding is from Mason? I accidentally left him muted.
10 seconds.
Okay. Thank you.
Outlaw currently in P7, 10 seconds. Whoa, Green and Rampage get into contact there in turn 1. Yeah, I did see Green being a bit defensive there.
I'm allowed one defensive move.
Rampage to the outside, now gonna cut back in. Cutting in again. Oh, some tight racing going on between Green and Rampage. Rampage able to just get him. And Rampage up to 4th.
What?
To the end of lap number 9. Currently Rampage with the fastest lap of 142.938. So we are on lap number 10. We'll go ahead and give you guys on the live stream the breakdown.
Mason Green, JGR.
What's up?
At the end of this lap, pit for inters.
Roger that.
Back up to the lead, there is Steve with Vice right behind him.
Alrighty. Alright, heading in now.
Both
Refuel
cars into the pit, so Husky into the pits, Vice into the pits.
Should I go around?
Nope,
JBL
nope,
chooses
nope.
to stay
Going in
out,
and in.
Rampage
Going
chooses to
in.
stay out. Green
Yes.
into the pits.
Alright, full service.
Shredding goes into the pits. Outlaw and Armageddon both choose to go into the pits as well. You see the rain falling onto the track as Avi heads into the pits. Kodine currently in 10. Oh, he's struggling. Now Kodine heads into the pits. And it's GG4 and David. Gonna keep an eye on these two. Clean just in this area.
Good call, Anthony.
David into the pits. GT4 stays
You're welcome.
out. JBL and Rampage shows to stay out this lap. We'll see. Oh, and Rampage goes off! Rampage off into the sand! Oh, he's really slow. He's almost sliding again. He is super slow, going only about 70 miles per hour as he spins
Yeah,
again
that's too much
and
rain.
into the grass. JBL slides as well in a separate incident.
Yep.
That
There's
will
too
count
much
as
rain.
separate. That is not two cars. That will count as separate. But Rampage and JBL have made the fatal mistake of staying out, and now both have lost control.
Yep, too much rain.
Good call, good
I
call.
have a feeling.
I gotta give it to you. I was considering
Keeping an
staying
eye
out
on
with them.
Rampage and JBL. Rampage and JBL will both be unmuted for the time being. Alright, JBL, you are also unmuted. I'm keeping an eye on you for whenever there are other cars around you. You have green gaming coming up.
JBL, I'm gonna pass on your right, fucking hell. On your left, Rampage. Good call, Anthony. Fucking hell.
Yeah, it's way too wet. to be
Rampage
honest
is
with.
slowing down in order to maintain a reasonable amount of pace, or at least a controllable amount.
And to think that I was considering
Shredding
going
goes
around
by
again.
JBL. Oh, Rampage around. Rampage is around in the chicane. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Here comes Outlaw. JBL into the pits. Rampage into the pits. And so there we go. They have successfully made it into pit road. They gambled for one more lap. And sadly, they hit bankrupt. Vice still in the race lead with Husky in P2. Green Gaming still in third. Shredding now in P4 with Outlaw in P5. Armageddon in P6. Obby P7. JBL exits the pits in P8. Then you have Kodine in P9. GT4 P10. Rampage exiting the pits P11. And then David just crossing the start-finish line in 12th. On lap number 12.
That's what happens if you try to gamble.
I was considering gambling. Thank you for telling me not to hit. Did we go in for full wets or no? Oh! I need an answer.
Fuck it, we're gonna gamble. Going.
I'm going in. Roger that.
Husky to the inside of Vice off the final corner, side by side, but it will be Husky who gets the lead as they cross the line.
Yep, I'm starting to see blue now. No refuel.
Shredding in third, Green Gaming heading into the pits. Looks like he's gonna try a different strategy from the top three. And Armageddon going in as well. I suppose Outlaw may go in too. No, Outlaw stays out. Outlaw in P4. Looks like Outlaw's gonna test his own waters. Green Gaming exits the pits in fifth. Yes, he does. Obby in P6. JBL in P7. Armageddon gets out of the pits. He'll be in P8, it looks like, unless Kodine and Rampage have something to say about it. Which they do not. Armageddon will stay 8th for the time being. Rampage in 9th. Kodine 10th. Oh, a little tap. A little tap between Kodine and Rampage. Thankfully, though, Rampage keeps it on the track.
What happened to GT4?
Oh, GT4 may have had a connection error. He's currently in the pits. He is still racing. GT4 is still racing.
Wait a minute, Death Bomb, am I seeing that right? Did Rampage set a 142.9?
Yes,
Yes, he did.
that is correct.
Fucking hell. Congratulations on that. I can't do that. I'm not even gonna attempt that. I can't do it.
You gotta believe.
When it's not pace that's on your side, it's strategy. And right now, Armageddon is currently ahead of Rampage. Whoa! Rampage gets super loose off the exit of that corner, nearly spun out. Kodine in 10th, David 11th, GT4 in 12th. GT4, I believe, is catching up to David. Thank you. Yes, he is. JBL
So you
super
were
loose
wanting
off the
rain.
last
You got
corner.
rain.
Looks like
Oh,
it.
JBL really loose. He somehow saves it. Green Gaming currently in P5, Outlaw P4. Shredding in third, Vice in second. Husky
JBL's
in-
all over the road. He's wiggling like a fish out of water.
Ironic.
Only in this case, there's a shit ton of water.
I know. Armageddon is catching up to JBL.
Oh, and he's off.
Oh, indeed he is. Armageddon up to 7th. Here comes Rampage, the person JBL was battling with earlier. And the long back straightaway now is the Pink heading into the chicane here. Well, Rampage is off track! Rampage gets loose off into the grass, somehow manages to not make it spin around completely. But Rampage is also having some issues on the track, it looks like, as well in the rain. This is the age of survival here at the Nürburgring. The rain is now, it looks like, to be at its peak. This is RO8. Since we are on lap 15 to 63, we have began RO8 status.
Certainly feels like
I don't know
it.
how long the rain will be here, though. I do not know that much. Everything else from this point on is random. We'll see how the rest of the race turns out. Once Husky crosses the line, it's still going to be a total of 48 laps to go once he crosses that line. Vice currently in second, Shredding in P3, Outlaw in fourth. Green Gaming in 5th with Obby 6th, Armageddon in 7th. And then after that you have JBL 8th, Rampage in 9th. Rampage now finally has caught back within a second of JBL. We'll see if he'll be able to catch up to him here at the southern part of the racetrack. Oh, Rampage me dove it in a little too deep, almost went off track. Rampage still loose. But JBL has a slide of his own. Gonna have to keep an eye on these two. Oh man, they're slipping and sliding. Definitely going to keep an eye on JBL and Rampage for the time being to see whether or not they get together. Whoa! Another big slide for JBL. Rampage trying on the outside to pass in the final corner on the outside. He has the momentum, and Rampage does get around JBL. Rampage up to P8. What an absolutely incredible move by Rampage in that final corner. Well done. It is David. Hello there, David.
Oh, it's wet all over the place.
You can fight for your left, but then again, though, I do not. Just keep it at that. Run your line, maintain control of your own car. So do not do anything aggressive. What happens? I'm saying that to kind of.
I'll be honest, Greg. I wasn't trying to go around the outside of you at turn 2. It just happened.
No.
I know you. Last race you didn't.
You're fine.
Yeah. We'll see if Husky can get around David within the short amount of time. Vice currently in second, so the same problem will apply to him.
We're staying out.
Not necessarily.
Roger that.
It only really applies to Husky. Husky goes a little bit off. Vice will be able to gain on him into one, but not on corner exit. Shredding trying to catch up with Vice. Outlaw P4. Armageddon up to 5th. No! Armageddon back to 7th. Looks like we almost have a 5-car pack. Green in 5th. Obby 6th. Armageddon 7th. Rampage 8th. And then you have JBL in 9th. Obby trying to look for 5th. They're in turn 1. A little tap. Oh! Nobby hits the cones. Keeping an eye on the middle portion of the field. This is where
Focus on somebody else.
Be happening. Obby.
Focus on me.
We got a really good run.
Focus on me, Death Bomb. I'm right behind them. Green doesn't want you to look at him.
Okay then. I have to.
I do not want the death bomb. I do not want the death bomb curse, please, for the love of God.
I do have you unmuted.
I would like to point out that I have both Josh and Rampage on inters behind me.
You're in P7.
Got Sabaton playing.
Obby on the outside of Green, side by side.
Sorry.
Oh, and there goes Obby.
Oh shit.
Here comes JPL.
Oh,
Green
sorry,
super
Green.
loose.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
Around Green.
Oh my God.
There's Obby all the way back to P9.
I'm going in.
Oh, got one car spinning in the back. That was Rampage. Rampage spins around.
Yeah, go in, Armageddon. Oh shit.
Yep.
Inters or softs?
Rampage spins around
Softs.
on that
Got it.
little kink there on that back straight. And Armageddon will go into the pits, Green Gaming as well.
Tires
Obby
only
will
at
stay
full
out,
service.
gaining his positions back.
Tires
Up to
only.
6th.
Got it up.
JBL currently in P5, Outlaw in 4th. We have Rampage also going into the pits. So he's going to try to jump on the Gibbs parade of Armageddon and Green.
They like my strategy. Be careful on
Yep.
exit Green. It's
Yep.
slimy.
I have traction control on just in case. You were not kidding, Jesus. Back on the drive, back on the drive, back on the drive. Come on, there we go.
Oh.
Oh, this is so much better.
Be careful in slow speed.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa! That was close. David and Husky almost both wrecked. Somehow they managed to keep it together. Vice in the lead, Husky in P2. Since David is a lap down.
There we go.
Lost communication with the mic.
Yeah,
that's
why.
fair.
Lost communication with Mike. GT4 is currently running in 11th place.
Oh my God.
Wasn't firm.
Oh, I see you.
Shredding going into the pits.
No, it's Sir Redding.
Yeah, don't you know he's been knighted? God.
Yep, he went
The
to the palace and got knighted.
We have Sir Redding.
Yeah, sir, ready.
Ready.
Sir, ready.
Sir Dinkleball.
Ugh. Damn, what happened to you?
That patch.
Got it. Motherfucker. Well, if it makes you feel any better, pit, so.
Try pit road.
Well, yeah, try reconnecting when you go into pit road, I think is what he
Try
meant.
reconnecting when it goes into the pits.
Yeah, that. I don't know if he has me unmuted, but.
No, here's the thing. GT4 is completely disconnected. And we got someone spinning. Looks like it's Kodine. Yes, Kodine's spinning in turn 1.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Yep. It's the usual. Vice in the pits. And with Husky right behind him.
Husky into the pits.
Ugh. That dry line is so weird going through there. Oh, that's why I didn't want to touch that. Oh.
Green's finding out the terror of the white patches.
Oh my fuck me, bro.
Husky and Vice leave the pits. Husky in the lead. But he spins around immediately!
Duh.
Somehow he does a 360 and keeps the lead.
That's impressive.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh,
Oh shit.
well that was something I didn't expect to see.
You and me both,
See
Death Bomb.
vibes to that, was it the 1982 Long Beach US Grand Prix West when someone did that? And now for the lead, may be happening here within the next few laps. You have Husky in the lead, Vice right behind him.
Rampage almost lost it.
Understand. Best of luck, Rampage. Still a long race left to go. To be specific, as Husky is about to cross the line here, it will be a total of 43 laps to go. 43 laps to go as Husky crosses the line now. Vice still in P2, Shredding in P3, 11 seconds back from Vice, and have Obby 10 seconds back from Shredding in P4, Outlaw less than a second from Obby in P5, JBL 9 seconds back from Outlaw in P6, Green 13 seconds back from JBL in 7th, Rampage right behind him in 8th, then you have Armageddon is also in that area in 9th, Kodine currently in P10, 23 seconds, no, 24 seconds back from Armageddon, GT4 currently in 11th, about 5 seconds off of Kodine and rapidly gaining. And then you have David in 12th, 28 seconds back from GT4.
I didn't touch him on my
and
screen.
Rampage went on the wet stuff.
I didn't touch him.
I didn't see
Again,
you
and
touch him
he
either.
spins around entirely!
I did not
Rampage
I
touch
think
him.
it's
around
just trying to
yet
go
again.
side by side.
Yeah, he was, he was.
Side by side.
He was, yep. And then he went wide.
Rampage spins it again, looking to recover though.
This has not been Rampage's race. I'm just trying to stay within this dry patch. Here, I'll let you by.
Can I go by?
Yep, there you
Can I
go.
go by, please?
There you go.
Thank you.
Vice in the lead, Husky in second, Shredding still third. Focus here in the mid-pack. There's Avi, Armageddon, and Green Gaming. Whoa, Armageddon got loose. At least on my screen he did.
Oh yeah, he 100%.
Thought so. Armageddon right behind Avi, looking for 6th. I don't know, because they were lazy. JBL approaching Outlaw.
I did not intend to send it there, but apparently I did.
Good shit.
And you have 6th. Avi and P step.
Okay.
Whoa, JBL got super loose there. He was